7, Longoria fly to center field in his first at bat. He nubs one right back of the mound. Longoria simply will be tagged by Price.
Price tried to get a hug.
And he'll throw him out at first base. How about a hug?
Give me a hug. Price was here yesterday. He had a lot of hugs for all of his former teammates. Today is business, though.
He's been getting great swings. And he swings and misses. Pierzynski gets hit. Down to second goes Pence. And Pierzynski ends up seated at the plate. And they're going to send the runner back to first base.
Yeah, that's a dead ball. Looked like the bat hit AJ on the backswing.
It's a good sell, too, by AJ now.
Well, Bruce Bochy's going to go out and argue. Watch the swing come through and knock the...
It hit him.
Yeah.
He started to look for it. Now the fall. Now the fall. AJ knows the rules. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe he got knocked down a little better than that. But the fall forces now the umpire to get that ruling and sends him back.
I mean, has he been watching World Cup soccer?
It worked.
So you're not buying that?
Wow, he's doing the right thing. That's called selling the call, Joe. And he did a great job. Got the call.
He's going to be in the middle of it. You know that.
He's got a smile on his face. You'll get your Oscar invitation in the mail, AJ.
So it's a strikeout.
I mean, without the acting, he still gets the call. I mean, he hit him, no doubt about it. But he understood the ruling, too. And that runner's going to go back.
Whoa. He's framing it. In cricket, that's a strike. Look at Pence. You're not going to call that, are you?
That is fair. Great play. Ryder Jones to the bag to get Harper, who hits the bag and goes down clutching his leg right below his knee.
Watch the foot slide across the base. And then hit right there. And hopefully that's just a hyperextension and that's all it is.
Right now unable to support himself with the left leg, so Rick Shue and Paul Lessard help.
Cincinnati Red great. And a man who was thrown out from left field at first base. Let's knock that story out real quick here.
It's no big deal, though, right?
How many guys have been thrown out from left field at first base?
Big 0. Oh, 1, me.
Are you the only?
I'm the only guy.
In baseball history?
History of baseball. So awesome.
Okay, take me through the at-bat.
So I'm facing John Garland, and Garland's throwing a sinker. My first at bat, I hit a rocket in the gap. Brian Anderson makes a diving play. So my next at bat, I'm like, geez, I got to get a hit. So Garland throws me another sinker, hit a bullet to third. Joe Creedy jumps up, catches it, and looks at it. Well, I don't know the last time anyone's hustling out lineouts to the big leagues. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm out, right? So I start walking off, and we're losing 10-0 to the White Sox at the time. It's a big, down the stretch, a division rival. I'm walking off, and all of a sudden I hear the place go crazy, and no one's on base. I'm like, is there a fight breaking out in freaking Comerica Park? So I look up in the stands. I turn to my right to change my angle, and I look out, and Pablo Ozuna, who shouldn't even be playing left. It should be Scott Podsednik, who no doubt would not have thrown me out. But Pablo Ozuna, the backup shortstop's playing left. I'm like, oh, my God, Creedy didn't catch it. So I do what anyone else would do. I take my helmet, put it back on, because that's going to help me run faster. And then I just proceed to have the worst running technique in Major League Baseball history, like just ice skating in quicksand all the way down the line. And all I could think about was, oh, my God, I'm going to get thrown out from left field right here. This is absolutely unbelievable. It was like bang, bang play at first.
Bang, bang play. It's like you're proud that it was bang, bang at first.
Bang, bang, yeah, exactly. Off Creedy's glove. It was like a miniature golf course. Like hit his glove, it bounced into this gully.
Paulie, you got the video?
I'm watching the video right now. It's the best thing you've ever seen. At the end, he's like Usain Bolt trying to lean in and break the tape. And then he takes his helmet and is about to throw it.
Oh, yeah, and I got the bad salad, like just the long hair, like butt part in the middle, and I'm so upset. Come back, Leland. Everyone's so quiet. I don't know what to say. I broke a chair underneath, and then I get in, the greatest part is we have an off day. I think that day, the next day in Cleveland, I get in the car. I got 3 kids that are like, I got one that's like 3, 2, and just born. You know, I'm like the stress. So we're driving to Cleveland, and I get in the car, and I'm just like beside myself, like, oh my God, I just got thrown out from left field. I can't believe it. So I get in the car, and my wife's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what's wrong with me? Were you not watching the game? I just got thrown out from left. She's like, well, it's not that big a deal. If you can't laugh at that, what can you laugh at? I was like, don't talk to me for 4 hours.
So you're not that slow. You just it was just no,
it was circumstances. It wasn't like I hit it to left and ran to first and got thrown out. Like everyone's like, hey, you got thrown out from left. Yeah, I did take a little bit of a coffee break. It was like I walked 6 feet to the left, then I went. You know what I mean? So
I love that you put your helmet on.
Oh, it was awesome. I put my helmet back on. I even thought to myself, what the heck am I putting my helmet on for? For get down the line. I was like, one time, get your legs up and get some good cheek to cheek going with your freaking hands. You know,
your teammates had to crush you over that.
Oh man, I got crushed. I was a little sensitive. I admit for the first couple of weeks after that, but I think it's great now. But I got buried. I'm still getting buried. It's unbelievable.
Well, you're burying yourself too.
Which is
that's
good. You got to have the self-effacing.
Is standing by with Josh.
Well, Josh, I didn't know if we could top the other night, but apparently you did here today. What was that one like?
That was fun. You know he's going to throw a split.
Hey.
First for you?
So that was the first. Where do we go from here, Josh? Let's talk about Prince Fielder. Let's talk about Prince Fielder coming from first all the way home.
You know, the big man can move. You know, you put him in the right situation, he's got to turn it on. He's got it. So never a doubt that he was going to score on that ball.
Of course not. And what do you do to top this? Because I don't know what I'm going to do.
You know what? It's cool to see the fans sticking around. 9th inning. You never know what can happen. And that's what Ranger baseball is all about.
There's with the birthday girl, Meredith Moragovitz.
Former birthday girl, Michael, it's already crossed over past 12. But Chase, you guys had some opportunities late in this game, finally able to come up with a big hit. So take me through that final at bat.
Well, just trying to get something up in the zone. I know he's trying to throw a sinker in there to get me to roll over. So finally stayed through a ball and got a hit in the left.
How wild has this day been for you? You woke up in Chicago expecting to... It's a pretty good debut for you with the New York Yankees, right?
Unbelievable. You know, I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to help and do my job and just be part of this great franchise.
Uh-oh, look out.
Let's go down to Garrett.
All right. All right, guys, I'm standing here with David Ortiz himself. David, what a moment for you.
Hey, you know, when we're playing at home, you know, it's just, you got that wonderful feeling coming from the fans, you know, it's always great being home.
In extra innings, David Ortiz, somewhere in there is that base he carried off after his 600th career.
Thank you very much. Adrian Beltre, 4-2 road homestand for you guys, playing some really good baseball. How big was this one?
It was big. It was a huge one, especially the way that we lost the first one against the Skies, you know, to come back and win the next two, it was huge for us.
Go, 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 go. No. I can't hear. We'll finish. All right, Adrian, I had good intentions that might work out for me, but I kind of brought a knife to a gunfight, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Well, all right, well, we're moving on. Okay, so you get Nomar gets walked to get to you.
Yeah.
You like that situation?
I do. I think, you know, when you hit in the middle of the lineup,
you want to be in those situations. And obviously, Nomar is a good hitter. It's a tough out, and I expect it. You know, it's good to put me in the situation because I quite like it.
Can't thank these fans enough.
This is the first time.
And you can't hit a game winner without a pass.
Oh, she got it too.
Woo! 8-7 your final at 12.